Welcome. In this episode, we're going to take you to a beautiful winery in Denmark. We're going to the Valley of the Giants, and then we find a fantastic free camp in the middle of nowhere, which involves a river crossing.
We are hanging out amongst the vineyards. Check it out. Pretty nice.
Ducketts Mill Wine and Farmhouse Cheese is in a great location in Denmark. They have a great range of wines, cheeses, small goods. They make beautiful platters, and all the products are made by them on farm. You can also camp, which means that you can just enjoy the day in their lovely surroundings. Make sure you book early because I believe this is a popular one.
By the way, our solar panels on the rooftop tent have shit themselves. Safari are looking at our warranty case and hopefully they will sort us out with some new ones. I don't know what's happened, but they are not putting out any more. We're at the Valley of the Giants doing the treetop walk with about 100 other people. But that's okay. They're enjoying it too.
They're all coming. It's terrifying.
Do you like heights, Catherine?
I hate heights.
Oh,
hate.
Who wanted to go to the treetop walk?
Oh, you've got to challenge yourself.
Did you bring spare knickers?
Oh. Small suggestion, before you head to Valley of the Giants, maybe check if there's a school group coming, as it kind of ruins the ambience when they're all carrying on.
Load limit, 20 people per span. Does it take into account fat people or just skinny people?
I don't know. I just don't want those school kids on me.
They'll jump up and down.
I know, that's right. That's what I was worried about.
I'm surviving so far.
Do you know that some of these trees talk?
Do they?
Yep.
Oh, I saw the speakers. Now I get
There's a speaker tree in here. I don't know whether it's a public speaking tree or a private speaking tree, I'm not sure, but there's a speaker tree. It's a unique type of hardwood. What are you guys doing?
Just doing some bolt change outs and some inspections on the place.
Oh yeah, I see there.
Happy there, mate?
Is that core 10, is it, or whatever the steel?
Yes.
Yeah.
Same as the Sydney Harbour Bridge.
It's not really a reassuring noise.
Not very relaxing noise. I think they do it after hours. Wouldn't be a favourite job.
Yeah, no, not the job for me. Get your big whoop on that. So we went around a second time just so we could show you the fellas that were fixing the bolts. How brave am I?
How funny are you? And there's a few less people this time.
Oh, so much quieter.
So there's a bit of peace and quiet. That's pretty good. It's $21 each and $52 for a family, I think, was it?
I think so, yeah.
So it's nice. Trees are big. I thought they might have been a bit bigger, you know. It's a long way up. Pretty cool.
Very cool.
This is Catherine taking a selfie. At least we know one good thing. If she ever had her hands cut off, she can just use her toes.
We put our whole body into our videos.
My God, can we get our... Twisted and tortured. Whoa, look at it. How big would have that been? Life through the crack. Now that is a big tree.
Sure is.
We can make a lot of house out of that.
No way.
They're huge. It's a shame we've chopped most of them down. Not here, but I mean in the world.
And our destination is in 1.4 kilometres. Don't know how much solar we're going to get.
Yeah.
Moons Crossing is located not far out of Pemberton. It is a free camp and recorded on Wiki as being only appropriate for four-wheel drive camper vans, but we got in. risk camping under that. Oh, it's huge. Oh, look at the back of it. Definitely don't want to camp here. Holy cow. Oh, and look, someone was kind enough to leave some dunny paper for us.
We're just going for a morning walk, and we've got at the top of the hill, and there's smoke in the air. So I'm guessing there's a little bushfire somewhere, or maybe someone's burning off, but I doubt it. I doubt here. And it looks like they've just remade one of the roads in. It's like a highway. The trees in this area are amazing. Look at them. They are huge. Look at this big one to the left here. I wonder how old they are. You a good boy, Cooper? Hello. Hello. You like your walks, don't you? Hey? There's no high-speed driving on this road, that's for sure. It is literally like marbles. You go straight off on the first corner, you wouldn't be able to do anything. This is the start of the hill down to the creek, or the river. And look at this tree. The whole place has got a bit of a Jurassic feel about it. Do you know what I mean? Like, the trees are just huge. That's how big it is. Huge. Would have been up in the air. And the roots on it. But the nice thing about here is there's all regrowth, all different ages. It's not just like big trees and then nothing. They're all still regrowing. So when we leave, we're going to come out this way, go across the crossing. Might be a bit narrow, but we'll work on it. And out this way. Unfortunately, the whole area's baited or signposted as 1080. So, got to be careful with Kobar. We keep him on the lead all the time. We check the camp area, and I'm just fairly diligent when we walk, you know, that he doesn't find anything to scoff at. I love this sign. River crossing risk. This river crossing is hazardous. Vehicles have been severely damaged. Beware. Rocky and uneven ground can make crossing extremely difficult. Water depths and conditions can rapidly change. Crossing the river is not recommended. Retrieval of bogged vehicles can be expensive. Well, seems like the solicitors have been out and they've got everything covered. Good on them. I'll show you the sign on the other side. That's even funnier. Couldn't stop laughing for 10 minutes after reading it. Alright, there's one on this side too. So the solicitors have been working overtime because this one's even better. Rock risk area. Uneven and slippery rocks occur in this area. To avoid these hazards, ensure that you
Supervise children at all times. Beware of the uneven and slippery terrain. Stand well back from the water's edge. Never walk on wet or slippery rocks. And the last one, do not attempt to cross the Warren River. Well, I suppose if you didn't cross it, it'll get rid of all the hazard. Anyway, back to the river. It would be a hectic river crossing in the flood, or if it's flooding, whew, you wouldn't know where to drive. If you drove over there, you'd be in trouble. Be like a rapid, I assume. Caravan likes it. River crossing's all fine for vehicles. You go across in two-wheel drive in the dry, no problems. A little bit narrow for us with the van on the corner here, but apart from that, we'll just have to drive off the other side a bit. The hill up to our camp here is a little bit steep for a two-wheel drive. Especially if it rained, that wouldn't make it in the dry, but we have to give it a bit, or reverse up maybe if it's front wheel drive. We only just fit. Had to shoehorn it in a bit, like everything. Every day's precision driving day.
So we got into this nice little tucked in camp. Now it's the job of getting out.
Yes. Yes.
Do you have a copy? I can't hear you.
I was on the wrong channel.
Roger. Okay. Watch when you're swinging to you around because you've got a tree on your left. Take it easy there. Yeah.
Kangaroo.
Yeah. I'll tell you when those fires are going to go on. Goes over now. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. If you want a reminder, hit the bell. And remember, we always love a thumbs up. In our next episode, does Cal make it up the Gloucester tree? We also find a nice free camp at Green Bushes Pool, plus some other places.